Some people have a presence that draws you in instantly. They're confident, charismatic, magnetic, the kind of person who seems to walk through the world with gravity in their favor. You feel seen, admired, maybe even lucky to be around them. But sometimes that same charm hides something far darker underneath. Because behind the most persuasive smiles can live three traits that psychologists call the dark triad: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Together, they form one of the most unsettling personality profiles in human psychology. People who can charm you, use you, and discard you without blinking. The dark triad isn't about monsters or villains in movies. It's about real people who live among us. The boss who flatters you before stealing your idea. The partner who love bombs you before ghosting. The influencer who preaches authenticity while exploiting everyone around them. These aren't just toxic people. They're masters of human behavior, using emotion as a weapon and empathy as bait. To understand them is to protect yourself from them. Let's start with the first trait: narcissism. It's more than vanity. It's a deep hunger for admiration, attention, and control. Narcissists crave validation the way a drowning man craves air, but no amount is ever enough. They build entire personalities designed to impress others, yet beneath the surface, they're fragile. Every compliment is oxygen. Every criticism is poison. That's why they lash out when you don't feed their ego. It's not pride, it's survival. The narcissist needs your attention not because they think they're better than you, but because without it, they feel like nothing at all. What makes them so dangerous is how good they are at first impressions. Narcissists can be magnetic, attractive, confident, funny, successful. They know exactly how to make you feel special. But that's part of the illusion. They're not interested in you. They're interested in how you make them feel about themselves. When you stop reflecting their greatness, you become disposable. And when you pull away, they'll do anything to regain control. Guilt, rage, charm, whatever keeps you orbiting around their ego. Next is Machiavellianism. The term comes from Niccolò Machiavelli, a Renaissance writer who believed power is worth any cost. In modern psychology, a Machiavellian personality means cold, strategic manipulation. These are the chess players of the social world. Calm, calculated, and always 3 moves ahead. Machiavellians see people as tools. Emotions are weaknesses. Trust is currency. And loyalty only matters when it serves their purpose. They study others the way scientists study data, collecting habits, preferences, vulnerabilities, then quietly using that information to get what they want. You might never even notice you're being moved like a piece on their board until the game is over and they've already won. Unlike narcissists, Machiavellians don't need attention. They crave results. They can fake warmth, empathy, even friendship, but it's all performance. The charm isn't genuine, it's tactical. They'll tell you exactly what you want to hear if it moves the needle in their favor. And when they no longer need you, they'll disappear with surgical precision, leaving you wondering if they ever cared at all. Then comes the third and darkest trait: psychopathy. Where narcissists need praise and Machiavellians need control, psychopaths need stimulation. They live for risk, power, and dominance. Their emotional volume is turned down. Empathy, guilt, and fear barely register. And that's what makes them so dangerous. To a psychopath, emotions are simply data points. They can mimic them perfectly: tears, love, charm, remorse. But it's all imitation. Studies show that psychopaths understand emotional language intellectually, but not emotionally. They can describe what empathy looks like, but they don't feel it. And when you don't feel empathy, hurting others doesn't feel wrong. It feels efficient. But not all psychopaths are criminals. Many operate in high-stakes environments where fearlessness and decisiveness are rewarded. Politics, finance, the military, even medicine. They're drawn to power like moths to flame. And because they lack fear, they often rise fast. The question isn't if they exist around you, it's whether you'll recognize them before they recognize you. What makes the dark triad so chilling isn't each trait alone. It's what happens when they combine. Imagine the narcissist's charm, the Machiavellian's strategy, and the psychopath's coldness fused into one person. That's the full triad. Someone who can charm you, plan around you, and destroy you without guilt. People with these traits see relationships as transactions. They don't fall in love, they calculate it. They don't connect, they conquer. And they're experts at identifying what you want most, because once they know your desires, they can weaponize them. They'll play the perfect friend, the perfect partner, the perfect leader until they've extracted what they need. Then the mask comes off. But here's the unsettling truth. Everyone has shades of the dark triad. We all have moments of ego, strategy, and selfishness. Those aren't inherently evil. What defines darkness is intent. Narcissism without empathy becomes exploitation. Strategy without conscience becomes manipulation. Confidence without compassion becomes cruelty. So how do you protect yourself from people like this? Watch for patterns, not performances. Charm fades, but manipulation repeats. Pay attention to how they treat people who can't offer them anything. Waiters, co-workers, strangers. Do they listen or just perform empathy? Do they take accountability or always find someone else to blame? The signs are subtle, but once you see them, you can't unsee them. And most importantly, don't ignore your intuition. Your subconscious often notices inconsistencies before your logic does. That quiet feeling in your gut, the sense that something is off, is often your brain picking up on micro-expressions, tone shifts, and subtle contradictions. Trust it. It's not paranoia, it's protection. The dark triad is a reminder that not everyone who shines is good, and not everyone who's good knows how to protect their light. Understanding these traits isn't about becoming cynical. It's about becoming aware. Because once you see how darkness hides behind charisma, you'll never mistake charm for character again. Knowledge is power, but in the world of dark psychology, it's also armor. And the next time someone seems too perfect, too persuasive, or too good to be true, remember, the brightest smile can still cast the darkest shadow.